The CEO of the world's most talked about tech company openly admits that their $200 a month subscription actually costs them money on every single user. Not close to breaking even, not losing temporarily for growth, straight losses, and Wall Street's reaction? They still slapped a valuation of nearly $500 billion on the company. Welcome to the AI bubble, where we jumped from a fun chatbot to a multi-trillion-dollar bet in less than 2 years, and where investors may be heading toward their biggest wake-up call since 2008, late November 2022. An ordinary weekday, coffee brewing, engineers fixing bugs. Then OpenAI released ChatGPT. Within days, the internet found its new obsession. People used it to write messages, fix code, explain space, and tell bedtime stories. One kid said, "Dad, I'm talking to an AI that knows everything." It even explained a complicated physics idea using a video game. 1 million users arrived in just days. 2 months later, over 100 million. No app had ever grown this fast. Instagram took years. Facebook took even longer. ChatGPT did it in about 2 months. Silicon Valley panicked. Inside Google, executives couldn't believe what they were seeing. We invented this technology. The core research came from us. So why is everyone using ChatGPT instead of our tools? Because Google waited. They feared lawsuits, bad press, and saying the wrong thing. OpenAI didn't wait. They launched first. And in tech, being first often decides the winner. Microsoft quickly invested tens of billions. Other tech giants rushed to catch up. Google hurriedly released its own chatbot, which famously made mistakes during its first demo. Amazon poured money into rival AI labs. Suddenly, every startup became an AI startup. We're a simple app, but we use machine learning. Great, here's funding. By mid-2023, mentioning AI in a pitch deck was enough to unlock massive investment. Companies with no revenue, no finished product, sometimes just an idea, were raising hundreds of millions. We saw AI everywhere. AI gadgets, AI assistants, AI tools that didn't really need AI. That's when things crossed into absurd territory. Then came the real problem. Computing power. Specialized AI chips became insanely valuable. In some cases, more valuable than traditional commodities. Renting a high-end chip sounded cheap, until you needed hundreds running nonstop. A single AI training run could cost over $1 million per month just in computing fees. Companies started stockpiling chips. Wait lists stretched close to a year. By 2024, everything claimed to be AI-powered. The excitement was massive. Money was flowing freely. Then someone finally asked the uncomfortable question, how much is all of this actually costing? Early 2025. The CEO of OpenAI admitted something that shook investors. Even their most expensive subscription plan was losing money. Users were simply using the product far more than expected. The more successful it became, the more money it burned. Their pricing decisions weren't built on detailed financial modeling. They were experiments. Despite billions in revenue, losses were even higher. Looking ahead, the numbers get even scarier. Experts estimate that AI infrastructure will require several trillion dollars by the end of the decade for chips, power grids, cooling systems, and data centers. To justify this spending, AI companies would need to multiply their revenue nearly tenfold. That's not a smooth growth curve. That's a massive gamble. And if those numbers don't materialize, the fallback plan is simple. Raise more money from big tech, from governments, from anyone still willing to fund the dream. Meanwhile, cracks started to appear. AI systems made confident mistakes, invented facts, gave advice that ranged from wrong to dangerous. Then came lawsuits, writers, artists, journalists, all asking the same thing. Did you use our work without permission to train your AI? Legal battles followed. The mood shifted. Excitement turned into uncertainty. So is this a bubble? Yes, but it's different from past ones. This time, the biggest companies in the world are funding it. They aren't investing because AI is profitable today. They're investing because they're afraid of being left behind. No one wants to be the next company that missed the biggest tech shift in history. It's like a poker game where every player has unlimited chips. No one wants to fold. Bubbles usually burst for three reasons. Money dries up, a massive failure shocks the system, or reality forces discipline. Right now, none of those have fully happened, so the bubble hasn't popped. It's tightening. Pressure is building. The moment before something gives. The episode just before the season finale.